Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Ignite-U fan page where we feature one of our members. I have got to come up with a name for this because I kind of get stuck on the beginning every single time. So here's what we do. About 3 nights a week, we invite one of our awesome members onto our Facebook fan page where we get to interview them about their business, their life history, their story. We get to talk a little bit about so we can share them with the world. And so before we get to our special guest, I just want to tell you, for those of you who don't know what Ignite-U is, we are a membership-based networking group located in Pierce County. We gather twice a week at the Great American Casino in Lakewood. We're there every Friday morning for breakfast from 7:30 to 9 and every Tuesday for lunch from 11:30 to 1. Our normal attendance is about 100 people for any one of those meetings, and we have close to 500 members. So if you're looking for a networking group, I highly encourage you to come and check us out. We'd love to have you check us out, see if it's the right fit for you. And towards the end of the interview, one of our guests tonight is actually going to talk about her experience with Ignite-U and why you may want to come check it out. We do a lot of great things, including what we're doing right now is we just take the time to go showcase our members, get it out there all over Facebook so people can learn more about our members. So without any further ado, let's meet our featured member tonight. Let me bring her on, make sure she's there. Michelle Marconi, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me okay?
Just a little bit. No, of course I can hear you. It's awesome.
Perfect. Love it. So let's talk about some stuff. So let's talk about, first of all, let's talk about you. So tell us, where are you from? Where did you grow up? You didn't grow up in the Tacoma area, did you?
No, I was born in Southern California, but grew up between Southern California and Cleveland, Ohio. Because that makes sense, right?
I didn't know either one of those, actually.
I know. So my mom was a ski instructor. My dad was an entrepreneur. He could live anywhere. And then when they divorced, when I was 12, we stopped doing the 50-50 back and forth summers in Cleveland, winters in California. And then I lived exclusively in Cleveland. And then when I graduated high school, I did undergrad in Atlanta, Georgia, and then grad school in Portland, Oregon. And then I've been up in Washington now for over 12 years.
And how did you end up coming to Washington? Was it as a did you go to chiropractic school in Portland?
I did. I did my undergrad in Georgia and then my grad school in Portland. And I met my ex-husband at the time. We went to school together. He's a chiropractor. And when we were trying to figure out the best location to build a practice, I had no desire to go back to Cleveland, the flat lands and everything. So we decided to go up to Washington, and Bonnie Lake at the time was the fastest growing city over 12 years ago. And so we thought that'd be a great place to open a practice. So we opened one in Bonnie Lake, and then new life changes, which I'll explain a little bit. 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, I opened up my own practice, Marconi Chiropractic and Wellness in Tacoma, Washington. And I've been here for a couple of years.
So let me put that up there so people know about that, because I actually have that on the screen so we can put up. It's called Marconi Chiropractic and Wellness. We're going to talk about that in a second.
Okay.
So you've had that business for 2 years. Yes. How long have you been a chiropractor?
12 years.
12 years. And so before that, you were a chiropractor for 10 years at another facility.
Yep. I owned that with my ex-husband, and then he bought me out. So yeah, we built it from just the two of us to 20 employees. And so I had a really big practice. Massage, acupuncture, chiropractic, naturopath. And so now I feel like with my new place, I get to really build exactly what I want.
Wow, that's awesome. And so where is the clinic that you have now?
It's in Hilltop, Tacoma area, 10th and MLK.
Okay, so for people who are afraid of the whole Hilltop area, it's changed, right?
It's changed dramatically. There are so many new places up here. There's new bars, new restaurants. There's also a lot of like mom and pops that have been here for like 40 plus years. So completely different. It's more involved. Yeah, much better.
And so actually Sherry and I come up to get adjusted by you.
Yeah.
And so I've always tell people that the most thorough adjustment I've ever had is actually by you at your location. Totally amazing. So we're gonna get back to the chiropractic stuff.
Okay.
Let's go back to how life changes, because you just recently got married in France.
I did.
About that one.
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. We got married July 14th this year, and Honestly, it was so peaceful and incredible. It was really relaxed wedding. And then we had a Washington wedding just this past weekend. So it was lovely. And he's the love of my life. He works here with me at the clinic, and he's a massage therapist, JD Coker. And I couldn't be happier.
So how long have you guys been dating?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. You finally got married. How many people went with you to France for your wedding?
I had 12 people, so about 6 couples came.
And how long were you in France?
2.5 weeks.
Were the other couples with you the whole time, or just you and JD the whole time?
For about 12 days, we rented a villa, and that was kind of our gift to our friends to come out, because we knew that was a pretty expensive trip for people. So they stayed with us for anywhere between 5 to 10 days, based upon what they could do. And then the last 3 days, we spent it in Paris.
So that was your gift to your friends.
Yeah.
I don't remember getting that invite.
You don't remember getting invited?
I don't. That must have. So when you mailed me the invite, that must have got lost.
It must have gotten lost. I'm so sorry.
Because I know you would have invited us.
Of course.
As your gift to us.
Of course. We'll go next time.
Yeah. So let's then switch gears to the chiropractic. So you've been doing it for 12 years.
Yes.
You went to chiropractic school in Portland.
Yep.
You had your own practice with your ex-husband for 10 years. Now you're building your new practice for the last 2 years.
Yep. And
you and JD are there together. He's doing massage. You're doing chiropractic.
Yep.
So tell me, so I know your name is Marconi Massage or Chiropractic and Wellness. Mm-hmm. So let's just deal with the chiropractor first. Is there anything that you do differently than, say, other chiropractors? Is there something that you specialize? Is there some way that you treat differently? What sets you apart from anybody else in the chiropractic arena? Well,
every chiropractor is different, obviously. But for me specifically, I do a lot of motion palpation. So I'm checking the whole spine from your jaw, your neck, all the way down to your toes and everything in between, including your tailbone. So I'm checking to make sure every joint's moving properly. If it's not moving properly, I'm going to adjust it. So I'm not really focused on your pain. I mean, I do care about your symptoms, but I'm really focused on finding what the actual issue is versus where the pain is. So that's chiropractic, what I do. But I'd love to get into the wellness in a moment too, what I do. But chiropractic, I use my hands. This is my job. I use my hands and I adjust, and you'll hear pops and clicks. And as you know, Karen, I will use the wall as a leverage to adjust. I'm only 5'2", so I have to use things around me to accommodate my shortness. But it's not about the strength. It's about the vector and the precision of it. And I've been doing it for a while, and I've had babies before, so I've had to adjust how I've adjusted before based upon my belly. So yeah, I would say I'm a motion chiropractor.
Awesome. So do you have any specials going on, or do you do anything special to encourage first timers to come in and get checked out? Or is there anything special going on that we should know about?
Well, I take most major insurances, and I do offer a pretty good discount for time of service discount. For insurance purposes, I'm not allowed to say those prices. But a consultation with me is free. If someone is just nervous with chiropractic or nervous to meet me and what I do, come on in. It's free to talk to me, because I think it's really important to actually know your chiropractor and feel comfortable, because I'm putting my hands on you. So I would say something special I would do would be a free consultation for anybody.
And so they could call you 253-750-3381 and say, hey, I've got some pain and I'm a little bit nervous about the whole chiropractic thing. Can I come in for a consultation? And you explain what it is you'll do for me and tune me all up, and that would be totally free.
Absolutely. You know, the communication between me and my patient, they don't become my patient until we both accept each other as patient and doctor, because I think that's important to make sure we match well together. There are so many chiropractors out there, and I love to be the chiropractor for everybody, but I'm not going to be, so I want to be for most people, so I want people to get to know me better.
Awesome. I love that. And like I said, when Sherry and I came in, it was one of the most thorough adjustments. And like you were talking about, what I really appreciated is the fact that you're looking for the reason, the source of the pain. Yeah. And so you're doing adjustments in places that I've actually never been adjusted before. It seems like before maybe they've addressed maybe some of the pain.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that. And so we've had great results, and I know other people have as well. So let's switch gears then to the second part of that, the Marconi chiropractic and the wellness. What does the wellness mean?
Oh, it encompasses so much. But what I really like to focus on is the veganism. So it's a vegan clinic. And no, you don't have to be vegan to be a patient here or work here. But I think it's really important to talk about whole food, plant-based diets. And all the products we have in here are completely vegan. We do vegan cooking classes, vegan nutrition, counseling, and we really focus on back to basics. Let's eliminate the crap and let's get better. You know, the most effective, cheapest anti-inflammatory out there is water. I'm not selling water to you. Like, that is free knowledge. And so I really try to get back to the basics, and the veganism is a big portion of my wellness, but we also offer acupuncture, massage, yoga, and Reiki.
And so the vegan thing on teaching people how to eat, that lifestyle, do you have classes that you do?
So we do cooking classes, usually once a month. The summer has been a little bit limited because of the wedding and life and everything. But yeah, we do usually cooking classes once a month. They run between $30 to $40. Usually alcohol pairing is offered if you'd like. So if it's like a Mexican course, we'll have tequila. If it's an Asian theme like sushi, we'll do vegan sushi, or we'll do vegan spring rolls. We'll have like sake. Our last class, our most popular class, was our jackfruit class. And we did jackfruit crab cakes, jackfruit pulled pork, and a jackfruit sushi roll.
I think you had my wife a jackfruit, because she wants to learn all about jackfruit.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
You lost me at sushi. So I'm sure it's different, right? But
very different.
So, do you have those classes at your clinic, and how many people usually attend?
So at my clinic, our clinic is about 3,000 square feet, and we have an open kitchen. I had that on purpose because I do the cooking classes, and I want to be completely transparent to my patients. So I make my breakfast and lunch here, and I'm happy for them to see what I'm making. I actually practice what I preach. And so yes, we have classes here, and we usually have between 10 to up to 18 people per class.
Wow, that's a good sized class.
It is. It's fun.
So when is your next one? And or actually, how could people find out about your upcoming classes for any month? Maybe they can't make it to the next one, but anytime after that, how can they find out about it?
Go to our Facebook page, go to our website. I haven't posted it yet, but we're thinking about September 25th, if that's a Tuesday, I believe, our next cooking class.
Awesome.
I love ideas. I love when people say, well, what about a class like this? And it was a patient who recommended jackfruit. That's what I did, jackfruit.
And I know for Sherry and I, so we've been doing a juice fast. We're doing a 60-day juice fast. Today is day 30. We got 30 more to go. And so what we're really looking forward to is when we're done with that, is transforming over into a more of a plant-based eating lifestyle. Yep. And you're the lady to teach that. So we're looking forward to not only one class, but coming back to each month.
Yes.
And learning more and more and more. So we're excited. We're totally excited about that.
Well, I love doing the whole vegan stuff. You know, I have been vegan vegetarian my whole life. My father's been a vegan for 45 plus years. This isn't a new fad for me. So I actually live and breathe it. My children are vegan. My oldest is 9. My youngest is 6. JD's kids are 10 and 8, and they're vegan when they're with us. So I live and breathe it. And I'm not a chef by any means, but I'm just a home cook, and I've been doing it for a while. So I have a lot of knowledge in that aspect. I
love it. Totally love it. So for anyone watching, if you were looking for an awesome chiropractor, this is the lady. She does awesome work.
Thank you.
Awesome member of ours. But I highly encourage you to look her up, to call her, and just go in for a free consultation. Find out if you guys are the right fit, because you guys might decide you are not. But the great thing is you have that free consultation.
Yep, absolutely.
For information about the vegan lifestyle, what a great resource there as well. I bet you can call her up for that one and say, when's the next class, or give you some information about that. So we're looking forward to that. Let's transition real quick, because I know you have to go. You're going to the airport tonight, right?
Yes, I just dropped my mom off at the airport.
Drop mom off at the airport. So we've only got a few minutes left. So in those few minutes, tell me how long you have been an Ignite-U member. Do you remember when you joined?
I do. So my practice opened in November of 2016, and I think I joined pretty soon after that. But I didn't start going to the meetings until I think June of 2017.
Ding, 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 ding. That was the key right there. You didn't start going.
The key. And I've got to say, I've been part of lots of networking groups for my past 12 years. And by far, this group has surpassed all my expectations. You know, I went in here thinking I want to grow my business, and what I came out of it is not only increased business, but friendships. I can't even believe the friendships I've created here. And I got to give a shout out to Karen and Jamie from Lakewood Transmission. They put a little fire under my tushy. They said, you have to go. And I'm like, oh, I only can do Tuesdays. He goes, no, you have to go. And it was because of them that I'm like, okay, the past 9 months, I've gone to as many meetings as I can, every Tuesday, every Friday. And what a difference it's made. And the connections I've made, and the friendships, I'm just outstanding by it. And I had the wedding last weekend, and I used Angie Witten for that. I did Boudoir a couple weeks ago or last month, and that was Angie Guy. There's just so many people in this group that are incredible people. Not only are they friends, but I actually respect them as business people.
I love that. And so you joined, and there was a period of time, I can't remember, where you didn't come to the events.
Yeah.
Tell me how much business you got during that time you didn't come to the events.
Zero.
Zero. And so you've been coming to the events consistently for the last year. Tell me about, so I know you've created a ton of friendships.
Yeah.
And Sherry and I are grateful and that we're included in that. We love that, right? But let's stay on the business side of it. What has that done for your business in the last year? Tell me about how many clients or, whatever you want to share with that.
You asked me a while back to do that, and I collected the number, and that was like 6 months ago, and it was over 30,000. And but the patience is well over, I would say, because of this, almost 50. So
over 50 clients that you have coming in your doors because of Ignite-U, with Ignite-U referrals or Ignite-U.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
When we talked about that 6 months ago, that number wasn't that high. I know you've been getting even more since then, but 50 plus is totally amazing.
This group has been incredible. And once I changed my mind thought of I want business, and I'm like, no, I'm here to learn about the people and make connections. It completely changed. And the friendships have become so strong and powerful.
So let me ask you that one then. Let's flip to the other side of it, because you were just talking about all the people that you use their services, Angie Guy, Angie Witten, Lakewood Transmission, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You have learned about all these people because you show up consistently.
Yes.
And you're able to give referrals. How often do you think you're giving an Ignite-U referral?
Oh, I would say it's pretty equal from what I get to give, because it's so easy. I wouldn't say I never feel obligated to do it, but it's easy to refer to people that you love. And honestly, if I need something done, I think, who can I think of in the group? And I work with people in there.
Wow, that is totally amazing. So we're going to wrap it up because I know you got to go to the airport. Yeah. So there's people that are watching that are not members yet. They have their business owners, their business managers, their whatever, their solopreneurs, their entrepreneurs, whatever. Yeah. So what do you tell them? So if they're thinking about checking out Ignite-U, or they're looking for a networking home, give them some advice. What should they do? What's their next step?
I tell them it's the best group. And honestly, when people come in, just do cold walk-ins with me, I say I don't do business unless you're in Ignite-U. Honestly, because I know that if you're in there, you're gonna do the best that you can, because there's a bunch of friends in there too. But I say it's a great opportunity to build your business, because every time you're in there, you're sitting down with 8 new people potentially, and they get to hear yours. And there's been too many times where I've sat down and said, oh my gosh, I've been looking for a credit card processing, and there's Paul right there. I mean, that happens. When you manifest something, it comes back tenfold. And I manifested one day I needed a lawyer, I needed a credit card processing, and that day I got them, because they happened to be there and happened to show up. I would say this group is priceless. It's worth every penny, and I love what you guys have done to it.
So for the people who haven't joined yet, who haven't come check it out, you would just encourage them to come check us out on a Friday or Tuesday to find out what's a good fit.
Absolutely.
So next one and last question I have then, for people who are members, who have been a member for whatever period of time, what's the number one bit of advice that you would give them about their membership to make it effective for them so they can get business? Number one thing, what would you tell them to do?
Show up.
Show up.
Show up.
Because if you don't, I mean, nothing else matters, right? And you're an example of that. So for the time you didn't show up, 0 business. And the time you have shown up, over 50 clients coming through your doors who are telling other people about you. Yes. And that's just because you took the time and went, you know what, I'm going to show up. Mm-hmm. That is just totally amazing.
Yeah.
This has been an awesome interview. I'm so glad I know how busy you are. I know how much stuff you have on your plate. I know you're going to the airport. I'm so grateful and thankful that you would take the time to be here with us tonight so we could showcase you. And you're just, Sherry and I have a deep, deep, deep affection for you and JD.
Oh.
And we're going to spend a lifetime just telling you how much we appreciate you and your friendship and your great business and what you mean to Ignite-U. So thank you for being here tonight. If you guys are on here, please do us a favor. Click the share button and share this out with people you know, because you have friends and family who need a great chiropractor, or you have friends and family who are looking for alternative ways to eat healthier, to lose that weight, or just become a healthier person. So hit the share button, share that out so other people can hear about this awesome lady. Let's tell the world about Michelle Marconi and Marconi Chiropractic and Wellness and her awesome husband, JD Coker, who does awesome massage. So, lady friend, thank you so much for being here. We're going to sign off. Any last words that you might have for everybody?
Oh, I just love everybody. Everyone's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Right on. Thanks for being here. Have a safe trip to the airport, and we will see you. We'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, thank you so much for bringing your speakers today and saving us so we can play music. I've got those speakers for you. If you need them before Friday, tell me. I'll bring them to your office. If not, I'll bring them to you on Friday.
Okay.
We love you, girlfriend. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Bye-bye.